Donald Trump, one of the most controversial and attention-grabbing figures in the United States, was born on June 14, 1946, in the Queens neighborhood of New York City. Growing up in a wealthy family, Trump was introduced to the business world at a young age. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful builder, providing the family with a luxurious lifestyle. From an early age, Donald showed interest in business. After starting his education at Q Forest School, he moved to New York Military Academy at the age of 13, where he received a disciplined education. Trump eventually attended Fordham University for his college education, but later transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated with a degree in business from the Wharton School. This period laid the groundwork for his future career. In 1971, Trump took over his family's construction business and began to implement his unique methods in various projects. He moved to Manhattan in the 1970s and started to undertake large-scale projects. With developments such as Trump Tower and Trump Plaza, he gained national recognition, particularly during the late 1980s and early 1990s. His successes in the construction industry brought him widespread fame. However, he also faced financial difficulties and bankruptcies during this period, showcasing the ups and downs of his business career. Despite these challenges, Trump managed to bounce back and rebuild himself. This period proved to be one that strengthened his resilience and determination. Trump's relationship with the media was also noteworthy, as he was not only involved in business but also in the entertainment industry. In the early 2000s, he entered the television world with the reality show The Apprentice. This program showcased the challenges and competitiveness of the business world while making Trump a television star. His charismatic personality and the program's format resonated with a wide audience. This success allowed him to emerge, not only as a businessman but also as a media figure, effectively turning himself into a brand. As time passed,
but the groundwork for Trump's political career began to take shape.
In 2016, he made the decision to run as the Republican candidate in the presidential election. His campaign was marked by a departure from traditional political rhetoric. He utilized social media platforms, especially Twitter, to rapidly spread his messages, often bypassing traditional media outlets. This direct communication style contributed to his image as a more genuine and straightforward leader in the eyes of the public. His campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again," supporters appreciated his bold and candid approach, while opponents voiced their criticism. Trump won the 2016 presidential election, becoming the 45th president of the United States. The election results surprised many, as polls had indicated that his opponent was ahead, focused on economic growth, job creation, and national security. Supporters appreciated his bold and candid approach, while opponents voiced their criticism. Trump won the 2016 presidential election, becoming the 45th president of the United States. The election results surprised many, as polls had indicated that his opponent was ahead. However, Trump's victory established him as a leader who defied traditional political norms and entered the history books. His presidency marked a turning point, not only for his career but also for the political history of the United States. Upon taking office, Trump made numerous controversial decisions. His policies on immigration, healthcare, foreign policy, and economic reforms sparked significant debate among supporters and critics alike. During his presidency, Trump aimed for substantial economic growth. In 2017, he implemented tax reforms that reduced corporate tax rates in an effort to stimulate economic growth. While these reforms benefited many employers, they also sparked criticism regarding social justice and income inequality. Trump's policies resulted in economic advancement for certain segments of the population while plunging others deeper into financial distress. His immigration policies became increasingly controversial as well. The plan to build a wall along the southern border with Mexico became a major point of contention and led to numerous protests. This aspect of his presidency was among the most criticized. In the realm of foreign policy, Trump questioned traditional alliances and approaches. His skepticism toward NATO, the initiation of trade wars with China, and historic meetings with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un were significant events of his administration. Trump adopted an America First approach in foreign policy, leading to tensions in international relations. His leadership also had profound effects on relationships with many countries worldwide, particularly his recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital was one of the most contentious decisions in this arena. The social media landscape played a significant role in shaping Trump's presidency as well. His frequent labeling of certain news outlets as fake news and his confrontations with the media polarized public opinion. Social media provided a platform for Trump to rapidly disseminate his messages while simultaneously offering a space for opposition voices. This dynamic contributed to deeper political divisions and societal polarization. Supporters admired Trump's leadership and authenticity, while critics vehemently opposed his policies and rhetoric. In the 2020 presidential election, Trump sought re-election. This election took place against the backdrop of the COVID-19 pandemic, which significantly impacted his presidency. The handling of health care, economic support packages, and vaccine development became central to the campaign. At the onset of the pandemic, Trump faced criticism for his management of the crisis, as many argued that he failed to respond effectively. The election campaign was marked by Trump's refusal to concede the results and his questioning of the legitimacy of the outcome, leading to a serious political crisis in the country. Ultimately, Trump's story is not merely a personal success narrative, but also a reflection of the societal and political dynamics of our time.
His influence extends beyond America,
Leaving a lasting impact on political discourse worldwide. As one of the most controversial leaders of the modern era, Trump's legacy will continue to shape the political, social, and cultural understandings of future generations. His life and career serve as a crucial reference point for understanding the complexities of leadership, the power of social media, and the dynamics of contemporary society. After Trump's presidency ended, many things changed in America and around the world. His refusal to accept the election results disappointed many of his supporters and culminated in the events of January 6, 2021, when his supporters stormed the Capitol building. This event was viewed as a major scandal both nationally and internationally, marking one of the most contentious moments of Trump's presidency. Following this event, Trump faced the possibility of impeachment. However, the Senate did not vote to remove him from office. The events of Trump's presidency left a significant mark on American political history and profoundly impacted the social fabric of the nation. The country entered a new era after Trump. Trump's leadership, beyond being a political figure, also influenced everyday life for many people. Debates regarding economic policies, healthcare, education, and social justice sharpened during his administration. This legacy left important lessons for future leaders and politicians about how to engage with the public. In conclusion, Donald Trump's story is not just the tale of an individual, but also the narrative of a nation and the challenges it faced. It is a story that illustrates how complex and impactful leadership can be. His life and career will remain a significant reference point for understanding leadership's intricacies, the power of social media, and the dynamics of the contemporary world. His story reveals the events that changed the course of history, social transformations, and the power dynamics within societies. Trump, as a figure intensely debated by both supporters and opponents, will be remembered in historical narratives for his impact, and his influence will serve as an important lesson for future generations. The legacy he left behind is not just about America, but about a social and political transformation story that affects the entire world. Therefore, understanding Trump's story is crucial, not only as an individual success narrative, but also as a... But this period continued to be shaped by the effects of his legacy.